Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Kære and I am here with another map review. This time we have taken to the Westbridge Hills map, and this is a fantastic map. I have chosen to do this map review in English, mostly because I want to see something. I wanted to see if I do a map review and a video in English, would that give me more likes? Would it give me more subscribers? Would it give me more comments in the fields just below this video? So if you like if you like this video, please hit the button at below so that I can see you really want me to do some English videos. I would do map reviews, I would do mod reviews, and I would do a let's play in English. Normally I do these in Danish, but at the moment I have produced or made around 70 videos in English, and the subscribers numbers is okay. It's going up, and the comments is going up, and the likes is going up. But I wanted to see if I do video in English, how would that affect my channel? Because I really want to make videos for a lot of people. But this time we are at Westbridge Hills map, and this is a fantastic map. I really love this. In my short research of this map, I was stunned about the environmental things that are on this map, the traffic, the people, and all sorts of bits and pieces that you can find on this map. This map review will contain a short look at the farm, and you can see the farm right here, the house down there with the flag and the two cars. In front of it is my house. That's where I live. I have a windmill. I really don't know if I can get water out of that. I haven't seen any triggers. Over here we have two how do I call it, sheds, but you cannot enter them, and there is nothing inside. We have a barn where we can sell straws, hay, and grass, whatever we have, and we have a huge, I tell you, storage capacity on this map. We have, get up the hut here, we have, I need to find it. But we have, I think it's, whoopsie, that was a bit too fast. We have a storage capacity of, how many zeros are there? 10 million of each grain or fruit on this map. The fruit, there are no extra added fruits to the map. You get what you have from a base game. And this map is basic farming simulator. And when I talk about basic farming simulator, I talk about that you can work on the fields, you can take care of your animals, and there is nothing more to it. This is as if you bought the game and install a new mod, a map that is not Cold Cracks Valley or not Nova map, but you pick up this Westbridge Hill map, and it is a fantastic map. I truly love this map. We have the storage area over here. We got our own fuel tank, so we can pump in gasoline to our vehicles, and we have I would say a small starting fleet. We're going to look at the starting fleet later on. We also have a harvester. We have another storage area over here. I don't know if there are gold nuggets on the map, but I believe there are. I haven't found anyone in my short research. We have our chickens over here, and there is no place where they put their eggs. I think you have to go and find them around the yard here where they live. Let's go up. Oh, we can't get that way up to our farm. Thank God I have my speed mod. This field I own, it has barley in it, and it's ready to harvest. And we have one more field up there, you can see my harvest there. And we have the field just over here, and it's full of wheat, ready to harvest as well. I put the growth at slow We have a water spot here to fill up water. Oh, there is gold nuggets on this map. Okay, let's do that. Then we don't move that fast. It's kind of hard when you have speed mode on too. And we have a gold nugget. And I have found 1 gold nuggets on this map, so there's 199 more to pick up, but we're not going to do a gold hunt this day. But I believe when we tour around this map in a short while, you will see why I love this map. This map is, of course, basic farming. You can work your field. We need to harvest all our fields at the moment, and you can take care of your animals. There are no placeables. There are no production. There is no seeds creating things on this map. There is no milk factory, a sugar factory, or any stuff on this map. Of course, you can go and do the placement yourself, but you need to find a spot to put them in, because there is no spot where you can put down your fields. There are some of these message boards around. That's not just one thing that I think is very cool. There's been a circus in town, and some of these lovely pictures and something about I think it's hard to read. It's kind of blurry. A hike tour around here. If you pull up the map again, you can see there is 21 fields here. They are relatively large and they're spread out all of the area. Over here we have a place where we probably could do some grass harvesting, and here we have milk stuff, but it does not work. There are, I believe, 8 places to sell. There's a biogas, a mass heating plant, a diner, freight yard, mill, restaurant, spinnery, and a warehouse. And it is all the normal stuff you have here. I have loaded this map into a normal game, so you will have the normal pricing at the products here. You have, of course, you can sell your extra straws up here, and silage at the biogas plant, alongside with manure and slurry, and wood chips you will sell at the biomass heating plant. Spinnery, that's a nice price for wool at the moment, but not a lot of extra stuff, so that's really nice. Your starting food, you are going to look at it later on. There is nothing else in here. You don't have no animals, and okay, we have found one. Yes, I know that. Nothing special otherwise. Let's go into a flight mode and take a tour around this map. Down here, of course, the barn, and the largest field over is field number 9. If we open up this one, the Bank of Hackenstad, under field management, I normally use this Westbridge Hill map because that gives you an idea of the field sizes. We have field number 1 up here in the corner, 6.5 hectares, and the fields that you own when you load up the game is field number 16 down here at 2.7 hectares, and field number 7 over here at 6.7. The largest field is, okay, I thought it was number 9. Number 9 is 20.1 hectares, and field number 18 has 18.3 hectares, and by price with no help of the locals is 1.483 million. Big bank. But you can see, you can do missions on all of the maps. If you go to the right, you have over here, let's give it a little more speed. We can manage to get around. Over here we have our sheep pen. Lovely little spot over here. I believe you drop your pigs off here, and your water and your grass or hay you drop in here. and we need to find the spot. I believe it must be here in front. I don't know where the wool would drop off. Can't find the spot, but there must be a wool drop off place somewhere. A very nice spot for our sheep here. They got a small shed and a dead vehicle. There are no trains on this map, and now when I say that, there is actually a train, but it is not a drivable train. We have here the mill as potential customer where you can drop off your grains and it would be sold. As I said, it's a basic map. There is nothing else to this map, and I still love it. I am a player who loves every pieces of try to look it down there. That's just fantastic. We have mushrooms or some kind of, I don't know, don't eat them, lavender. There are so many details in this map that is just super. Oh, traffic. Please remind where you're walking before heading into the fields. Good. Here, field number 9, the largest one, 2.3, 1.6 million to buy off, but of course you can do some local help. We are not going to do that today. But if I would pick up this map and I definitely want to, actually I want to, because I think the fields have the size that would be pleased to your big butts DLC if you have that one, bought that one, and I really recommend that you pick up Big, but it is fantastic. Over here, another vehicle shelter and another windmill and some trees, but okay, it's kind of hilly. A nice fireplace to sit in if you are hiking into the field. Another. And what does it look? It looks like a bus stop. I haven't seen the bus, but there is a lot of traffic and there is a lot of people walking around the fields. Over here, another potential customer. It is the warehouse. Another potential customer. Super. And over here we have a gas station and a place to, I don't know, perhaps you can buy fertilizer here. Or seeds, something else down here. And we have a baseball court if you like to play some baseball. Very nice. There is some. There has been put in a lot of work into the details. I was looking for a great spot to perhaps place a placeable, and I found this one, but I think they will be quite mad or pissed if I place a big factory here in the parking lot for the baseball court. So if you are going to do that, you need to find some relatively flat areas, but there are not so many in here. And we are going into the town. It's super awesome. So people walking around down there. And we got I believe that must be the main hall or a school or something like that. Some working spots, and we have another gas station down there, and we have a gas station over at the other end of the field. Oh, perhaps that's a school down there. Another gas station over here and more fields. Oh, perhaps here we could have a placement. I haven't really found anything there yet that was, ooh, that was nice. Apparently there is oil on this hilly ground here, but I still believe it. This is just lovely. I would like to drive around this map in my truck and just explore the map. It's okay. It's kind of hilly, but that's really that's okay. Look up here, we got some sort of camping site. You have a trailer or a camping spot up here for those who love that. And this is the big grass area. You can just harvest and you have free grass in plenty. And another neat detail is, okay, look here. They are showing jet set farming, the rise of the harvester number 5 running out of Tatars. I don't know what Tatars means in English. But a driving view. I have to see if that actually works, and there is being shown a movie up here, but I believe they show movies in the night and not in the daytime, and at the moment we are at 7 AM, so nothing, more free water and milk, supreme milk factory. It's not functional, so, but I think it gives the idea that if you do have cows, of course you have to send your milk somewhere, and you can send it up here, and you could of course place, if you put in stop milk sale mod, you could put up a trigger up here and just drive it around. I mean, let's go down this road. It's kind of hilly, but it's okay. It's another bus stop, and in here we have the PGA. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 silos to create your thing. You got a weight, and you got your drop-off cell point here for the biogas plant, and of course you have a dig state pick up over here. I believe you could pick up dig state. It would be nice if we could do that. I really don't know if we can do that. I haven't seen it, but it would be odd if we have always the trigger over outside. Perhaps. When I'm in flying mode, I can't get over that fence because it's too tall. I can't jump high enough. Maybe we could pick it up out here. I don't know. Perhaps I have. That is one thing that we need to explore extra. And we should have. Need the biogas plant. We have a restaurant over here, another sell point for your products, and the fruits that we have on this map is the basic, also wheat, barley, corn, soybeans, sunflower, oh, that was too fast. Wheat, barley, canola, sunflower, soybeans, corn, potatoes, sugar beets, olive relish, poplar, and grass. And we put grass. You can see there is a lot of grassy area, and most of the trees are placed. It's okay. It's in some of the larger areas, and there is actually no sawmill in here. There's no sawmill. I haven't seen that. There's no sawmill, but there is of course the bio heat plant down here where you can sell your wood chips. So you have to make wood chips. You can't sell wood straight away. That I haven't seen. And here we have our piggies. They live here. We have a drop-off spot for pigs. We've got a solid manure and liquid manure. You got your feed, your food feed trough over there, and water here. And it doesn't seem to have the trigger for straw, but I would believe you need to drop straw in here. But very nice sides of fields, and the bot DLC would be handy here. The fields are not overly large, so you can manage to do it yourself. Another silage bunker, and we have over here, we have our cows, liquid, slurry, manure, drop off spot for food and stuff like that. You have our drop off for the cows here, and you have your water trophy here. And what is that? Oh, if we are going to have a fire, we have a placeable for fire trucks here. I have to even that it's hilly and you never know. And what I like about this map is that even that you're okay, now I'm running quite fast, you never know what you're gonna see on the other side. More oil over here, another windmill, and what do we have here? It's another. There's nothing here. We got people walking around. We have a buy spot for animals here. We have a sell point over here at the diner, and we have a sell point over here at the, I don't know if it's oh, it's not a church, but it's a huge company. I have to say, it's a large buildings, large buildings. But everything is just neat and fine, and it's just it's really pleasing, and it's very different than the Cold Creeks Valley map. Even though that I think this, how do I say it, the map builds on the, and yeah, what do we have down here? Yeah, back at the mill. Actually, now we have seen all that is to see. Oh, another goat nugget. There was a goat nugget down here at some point. I don't know where it was. It was just flying around. And when you do that, you have a pick up gold nuggets on some basics, not really knowing what I'm doing. Oh, we need to go up. We have our farm in here, and up just right up here we have our shop, our vehicle shop, where you can buy, of course, your new vehicles, and you have your drop off for. You have a drop off for selling, and we got a ATM machine over here. Okay, we already knew that. We haven't sold or bought anything, and I believe the trigger for buying stuff is in here. Ooh, electronic sliding doors, and we have our buy here, and then we magically drop into our own garage. You start off with I would say it's a kind of a small starting fleet. You start off with a case 1555 XL, a Puma, a front loader and a shovel. You start off with the small axial flow harvester and a small header. You got two trailers. You got this small one, 8,000 liters, and you got one at 21 liters. And I believe actually they are hitched up down at the farm, so you have 29 liters capacity. You start off with a Tira disc cultivator, and you have a sowing machine, Rapid A600, that takes the basics, not the root fruits, so no potatoes, no corn or sugar beets. You start off with a weight, and you list a pickup. So actually, yeah, the case is kind of a small one, and the header is a small one for these huge maps. But I believe you would be manageable in the start to do your working. Of course, you need to get a plow if you're playing with the regular plowing, and you need to find out a way to get your fields fertilized. Of course, you can plant olive relish, and you can cultivate that down, and you have one fertilizer, but you still need to fertilize in some way, and you don't have a sowing machine that fertilizes. So you need to have a fertilizer as well. And if you want to, if I'm going to play this map, I would add in some placeables. I would like to find a way to create my own seeds, because that's just money that you can earn by doing stuff yourself. And I would also perhaps look into place some kind of how do I call it? Greenhouses. Stevie's greenhouses are a fantastic mod that generates regular income. It don't take a lot of work, but I would like to have those on this map. But this is I'm really in love, and last week I did American Outback review. I did that in Danish. I am a Dane, so that making videos in English is kind of new for me. So if I have a funny accent, then I'm really sorry. I would probably be better if I did more videos in English. And this is a test. If you like this video and if you think this is if you want to see me do more stuff in English, you need to push that like button and you need to subscribe and comment. Otherwise I probably would continue doing videos in Danish, and perhaps I would do some in Danish and do some in English, because I am a Dane and I really want to please to both ways. So remember, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, just to see if it would get any better. If I was to give, I was talking about comparing this map with the American Outback, because it's hard to say. They are kind of similar to each other, because they both is just regular farming. This is if you buy Buying Farming Simulator 2017 FS17. This is what you would get. You can add in your Coon DLC and you can add in your Big Butt DLC, and then you have all the vehicles that you actually really need to have inside this game. But if you want to play another map that is not Cold Cracks Valley or Snot Nova, then this would be the map, and American Outback would also be that map. American Outback have a way different nature. This is a kind of Cold Cracks Valley, just neat and very pleasurable, and I think there is a lot of areas. I would like to jump inside my pickup truck and just explore and driving around to see what kind of spots do I find. I find some camp over here, and somewhere I thought when I was doing my research, okay, this looks like a, how do I call it, a Boy Scouts hut where you send your kids to learn about nature and all sorts of things, a camping spot, a drive-in view, and all sorts of things. But I also see potential if you want to place in some other add-ons or mods. It would be possible, but you have to do and make your ways yourself. Of course, if you don't want huge maps, then you could, for example, if you buy map number, field number 5 and number 6, I think if we do like this instead, field 5 and 6 over here, I don't know how, who is it? They are relatively flat. And what do we have here? We have soybeans. If you buy that, you have a relatively flat area to do some sort of placeables, and it would not damage the map at all if you put in placeables down here. If you put down some shops or factories, it would give sense that we have some kind of industries, because it's close to the city and you still have the possibilities to have large fields at 7 and 8 and of course 9 if you really want something. I was looking at another map that I probably, but this is basically Farming Simulator, and if you don't like placeables, then don't place them at all. But I just believe it gives some extra flavor to the map in somehow, and it gives you some diversion from the regular farming and animal upkeep, caretaking stuff. But this is just like, what's up here? Let's go take a look. Oh, hilly area, got a forest area, type of area, and then we find a hut and an old wagon, and we find another gold nugget in there, hiding very well inside that, and a hut. Guess there is no bears up here or any kind of dangerous animals. I would hope not. Then it would be a really short video then. Oh, and we pop out in some strangers' yards, but there is a lot of houses just as pops up out of the nowhere, and just whoa, this is neat. This is a really nice map, and if I was to give it some sort of stars, as I tend to do in my reviews, if it's a mod or a map review, then I would probably give this, I think I gave the American Outback 3, and I would also give this, I actually think I would give this map a 4, like I did with Stevie's Pine Grove farming map, because this is just neat. This is a lovely map. I really like this map. It's super fantastic. It would fit the Big Butt DLC, and I would see that I could add my cool DLC as well. The fields have a size that you need large equipment in here. So I actually think that if I should pick up another, at the moment I do Let's Plays on a Codex production map, and I do a Let's Play on Pine Grove farm. At the moment both in Danish, but if you want me to do them in English, then please comment and say, woo, we would like to see you do a Let's Play in English instead of in Danish. I think the production map is going to end very shortly, so perhaps I would pick up an English Let's Play, but you need to let me know if you want me to do that. This map I would give a 4 star, and if I was to close down Codex production map and start up a new map, a new Let's Play, I actually think I would pick this rather than the American Outback. We are still in America. This is, I really don't know where we are, but it's much more pleasant for me. I like this more because the hills have some curves, and it's a hilly area, where American Outback is just flat and it's still huge fields. But this would also give some extra stuff. I believe this map is very nice. You can find this map at the Farming Simulator mod hub, as in when you open up the menu you have mods, and you can find the map under maps there. But I don't know if you can find the map on PlayStation or Xbox. I play on a computer, but you can find it on the mod hub. I would put in the links below in the description of this video. Remember, subscribe, like, comment if you want me to do some more in English. My name is Kære. Until next time. Normally I say this in Danish. Until next. Until next time. Feel very well, and I will see you soon.